I know. You want me to battle someone? Okay, watch this. Let's battle some idiot. Ready?
Have a hi.
Where are your clothes?
I'm doing a haul. I just got a bunch of clothes from Gymshark.
Fuck.
Why? You want to see what I got?
No.
Okay.
We sure don't.
What are you up to?
I just got back from Mexico.
What? I've never been there. Tulum? What area?
Yeah, I was on vacation. I was like an hour away from Cancun.
What city exactly?
I can't say because I go there a lot.
Oh, okay. I respect.
Yeah, and no one bothered me really. It was kind of rare. Hey, shh. I'm so tan. I feel good.
Okay, Habibi.
Okay, Habibti. All right, you guys, the first gift is times 3. Let's do Live Fest gifts only if we can. Unless you want to get fucking vicious, then drop a Pegasus. Let's go, you guys. Double tap the screen, turn it up. Let's run up a couple battles before we go eat.
Let's give triples. What do you have for dinner?
Why, Chris? You trying to date me? Thank you, Maria. Rachel, are you gonna go to Live Fest? What's your vibe?
My chat is saying they love you, Jeffree.
Oh, hi, guys.
Say hi to them.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, everyone's banding in here.
I love it.
My sister had your strawberry milk toner, and people tell me start using it.
I love it. Stop texting your gifters.
No, I'm logging into Snap. For some reason, sign me out.
Right.
I swear, look.
We're just chilling right now.
Where can I get a robe like that?
This is my robe. I can send it to you.
Yeah, I think I can rock that.
Do you want to model it?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, how tall are you?
6'1", 6'2".
Okay. So
Yeah.
your sister told you about my toner?
Strawberry milk toner.
Strawberry water. Strawberry water.
Oh, somebody told me strawberry milk toner.
No. There's two. There's a strawberry water and a star milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Two different formulas.
What got you into cosmetics? Was that something you've always liked?
Yeah, since I was 12.
Oh, nice. How long did it take you to become like master and become good at it?
Probably a couple of years. I was just self-taught. What is
Guys,
going
30
on?
points right here. $1.
Oh, you're muted, sweetie, in the chat. Shut your mouth. Anyway, everyone double tap the screen. Let's go. Ditzy, don't start with me.
Guys, 30 points, $1.
They want to know what your chest says. I'm sure you're so tired of that fucking question.
Listen, all my tattoos, I got them when I was like very depressed. Or like in a bad time in my life. But
What is this quote?
2 things define you: your patience when you have nothing, and your attitude when you have everything.
Nice.
I fuck with that. And then this one.
Here you go, you guys.
This one says, when he lets you fall, he's either going to catch you or teach you how to fly.
I'm screaming. I love it. All right, you guys. I know my name would look so cute right there. This is a guaranteed triples.
right
You
here.
guys, let's drop some Live Fest right now. Let's turn it up. Yeah, I'm all out of room.
Jeffree, do you have a song?
I do make music. I have a lot of songs. Hi Tide, thank you so fucking much, baby. Thank you. Holy
Did you make a
shit.
song with this one, Lollipop Luxury?
With Nicki Minaj.
Can I play it?
I mean, I'm listening to music. You can too. It's really filthy though. It's not for guys like you.
STAR.
Dana! I cannot, y'all. I'm not doing this. I'm going to pull out every follicle. Hi Tide, thank you so much. Susan, I love you, baby. Thank you. Dana, Charnessa, Rachel, let's go, y'all. Unique, thank you. I'm gonna pull out every hair.
Straight to my fucking playlist, guys. Straight to my fucking playlist.
My music's good to work out too.
Yeah, I added it to the gym playlist. I'm not joking.
You should add my song Hi How Are Ya to your playlist. Yeah, it's on the Lollipop Killer E EP. You see it?
No.
What are you on?
Oh, I see it, yeah.
Yeah. It's a good workout song.
Prom Night is his best song.
I'm crying.
Self-made CEO, filthy rich, still a hoe, MySpace icon.
MVP High Tide, thank you so much. Susan, Dana, Charnessa, Rochelle, Unique, Liz, Christy, Aaron, and Benji.
Follow back right here.
Hot.
Okay, Jeffree. I'll see you. I'm gonna go have some dinner with my parents.
Oh, they're married?
They're old though.
They are? So your dad's not single?
No, he's not single.
Oh, I want to be your mommy. Anyway, if he was ready to turn out, I'm sure his dad would be too. I was hoping for a father and son experience. Imagine the dad and the son at the same time. Hi. It's giving Eiffel Tower. It's giving family affair. It's giving, hi, I'm your new stepmommy, Pookie. How are you? Y'all really want to see my nose leak? The visual? Girl. Yeah, his body's tea. His face, though. Oh my god. Not Yeah, the body is tea, bitch. Not the face. Right? Yeah, the. Y'all better stop it right fucking now. Y'all better stop it right now. Right, from the front and the back, Misting. I know. Why did I even battle? High Tide, thank you for turning me up like that. I didn't even mean to battle, it just happened. This guy that wants me, hold on, I'm live streaming on TikTok. Come look at my live stream. This guy that wants to date me just DM'd me. Like, girl, I'm on live stream, leave me alone. These dudes think they want to date me, and then they realize how busy I am, how boss I am, and how I'm not. You don't know what my problem is? Men are used to what they used to have, and they can't fathom being with a boss bitch like me. They can't. Dudes have a really, really hard problem with it. Like, I'm not just some simple person. And they get shook when they realize what a boss I am and how real I am. I've had dudes be like, they fall for me quick and then they panic. Like the one last year. My match is another boss. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing, I'm not looking, right? I'm not looking for anything. Oh my God. Ooh. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, gorgeous. She said splish splash, make him whiplash, honey. Listen, I'm not looking for a relationship at all. If God puts something in my life, great. But I don't know what I'm looking for because I'm not looking. That's why I hang out with a couple people. We're cute. We have fun. I have a couple boos, right? That's it. Vincent. Thank you, baby. I do have a couple guys trying to date me right now, though. And I'm like, what do you have to offer me, though? Besides a 9-inch, like, what do you have to offer? Because I could just text somebody and have that in 1 second. Like, if I'm gonna actually be monogamous and really ride with somebody, they have to be a really different breed. And I have not found anybody that can keep up with my craziness, meaning my travel schedule, my lifestyle. I live stream a lot. I'm constantly working. I'm more obsessed with my work ethic than I am with being in love or trying to find a relationship. I love working. I love it. I don't want to cater to somebody that's, what are you doing? How are you feeling today? I don't want to talk about how I'm feeling today. I want to get banged out. I'm still building my empire. I have a lot more to prove. And I just can't imagine doing that right now. Coco, thank you so much, gorgeous. Coco with the jets! ASL with the glasses. Thank you. Pedro, I don't need that, baby. Long distance, I don't need that. There's 2 people I'm hanging out with right now, but we're just cute, having a good time, you know? Yeah. Oh, dog, I could DM you. I like to keep my privacy, and I go there a lot, and I don't want people to know where I stay. Like, unless you were a tourist staying at the resort, no one saw me this week. It was beautiful. Not one person saw where I was this week. So I can DM it to you. Yeah, you guys, I'm not looking for love, honestly. I don't want a relationship. If I meet the right person and the vibe clicks and they somehow change my mind, cool. But I'm not expecting that. I'm not craving that. Do I read books? Yes. Do you guys want to know what I'm currently reading? In case, hey, listen, there's a lot of people out there that don't read books. I'm not judging you. I don't care. I love reading. Do you want to know what I just read in Mexico? It's by Don Miguel Ruiz. Okay, write down the title. The Mastery of Love. I'll flip it. Okay? Screenshot this and read it. Reading is your safe place. Oh, I love hearing that. Zach, tell Kim to read this. I'm not kidding. The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. Okay? You have to work on yourself enough and find your inner happiness before you can let in another person into your world, okay? I'm not done working on myself. My life is so different than the average person. You know what I mean? So I just finished reading this book. It was amazing. I should start a book club. He has a book called The Mastery of Awareness. That was really, really great. This book's really good. It's really good. It helps you understand different things. Chapter 2. Humans by nature are very sensitive beings. We are emotional because we perceive everything with the emotional body. The emotional body is like a radio that can be turned to perceive certain frequencies or to react to certain frequencies. The normal frequency of humans before domestication is to explore and to enjoy life. We are turned to love. As children, we don't have any definition of love as an abstract concept. We just live love. It's the way we are. Hey, I'm reading. Shut up. You shut your mouth. I'm reading a book. Okay? The emotional body has a component like an alarm system to let us know when something is wrong. It is the same with the physical body. It has an alarm system to let us know something is wrong with our body. We call this pain. When we feel pain, it is because there is something wrong with the body that we have to look at or fix. The alarm system for the emotional body is fear. When we feel fear, it's because there is something wrong. Perhaps we are in danger of losing our life. The emotional body perceives emotions, but not through the eyes. We perceive emotions through our emotional body. Children just feel emotions and their reasoning mind doesn't interpret or question them. This is why children accept certain people and reject others. When they don't feel confident around someone, they reject that person because they can feel the emotions that person is projecting. Children can easily perceive when someone is angry, and their alarm system generates a little fear that says, stay away. And they follow their instincts. They stay away. This is a really good book to be more in tune with your emotions and just understand why we do what we do, okay? I think that psychology is so important, people. Yes, your intuition, Jules, exactly. Okay? We learn, Zach, you'll find this very interesting because it's very spot on. Hey, shut up! My dogs are wanting dinner. Let me just finish this last part. We learn to be emotional according to the emotional energy in our home and our personal reaction to that energy. That is why every brother and sister will react differently according to how they learn to defend themselves and adapt to different circumstances. When our parents are constantly fighting, my childhood, when there's disharmony, disrespect, and lies, my childhood, we learn the emotional way of being like them. Even if they tell us not to be that way and not to lie, the emotional energy of our parents, of our entire family, will make us perceive the world in a similar way. So you know what we have to do when we're adults? We have to undo all the dumb shit our parents did to us. Hi, I grew up in an alcoholic, chaotic family. I had to learn how to accept love because I never really got any because I was raised by a single parent and raised by drunks, right? So I had a lot of alone time. I'm an only child. I had to undo what my mother did to me. Hi, thanks, Mom. The emotional energy that lives in our home is going to tune our emotional body to that frequency. The emotional body starts to change its tune, and it is no longer the normal tune of the human being. We play the game of the adults, we play the game of the outside dream, and we lose. We lose our innocence, we lose our freedom, we lose our happiness, and we lose our tendency to love. We are forced to change, and we start perceiving another world, another reality. The reality of injustice, the reality of emotional pain, and the reality of emotional poison. Welcome to hell. And that hell, humans create, which is the dream of the planet. We are welcomed into that hell, but we don't invent it personally. It was here before we were born. Dessert, let me finish my sentence. It was here before it was born. Is that resonating with anyone here? Let me let out my dogs before I scream. Outside now. Go outside. Go play while I'm having a reading session. Outside, go. Come on, Da Vinci. You need this book? I'll show it again. I want you guys to screenshot it and read it. Donatella, outside, my love. Go. Thank you, baby. I love you. Thank you. Okay, this is called The Mastery of Love. Screenshot it and flip the mirror. If you're having problems emotionally, or you're stuck, or you haven't fully surrendered to healing your inner child, it's time now, you guys, okay? It really is. You ready for this next really deep sentence? As my nose is leaking again. Okay, here we go. Ready? You can see how real love and freedom are destroyed. Hold on, let me say that again. You can see how real love and freedom are destroyed by looking at children. Imagine a child 2 or 3 years old running and having fun in the park. Mom is there watching the little guy and she's afraid he might fall and hurt himself. At a certain point, she wants to stop him and the child thinks Mom is playing with him, so he tries to run faster from her. Cars are passing in the street nearby, which makes Mom even more afraid, and finally she catches him. The child is expecting her to play, but she spanks him. Boom! It's a shock. The child's happiness was the expression of love coming out of him, and he does not understand why she's acting this way. This is a shock that stops love little by little over time. The child does not understand words, even though he can question why. Okay? Running and playing is an expression of love. But it's no longer safe because your parents punish you when you express your love. They send you to your room and you can't do what you want to do. They tell you that you're being a bad boy and a bad girl, and that puts you down. That means punishment. In that system of reward and punishment, there is a sense of justice and injustice. What is fair and what is not fair. The sense of injustice is like a knife that opens an emotional wound in the mind. Then, according to our reaction to the injustice, the wound may get infected with emotional poison. Why do some wounds get infected? Let's look up another reason. This is what I read in Mexico. And I came back a slightly better version of myself after reading this. I am so fucking in tune with who I am. Others are scared. So, oh, Jeffree, you're so this, you're so that, you're so great, you're so successful. Any guy would be lucky to have you. I hear that all the time from my family. Who is emotionally in tune to even be with me? Who can even handle themselves enough to handle me? I'm not going to be with any man that's not emotionally in tune. And most men have way more unhealed trauma than women. So people always wonder, why am I not dating or why am I not doing this? Who's in tune like I am? Find me that grown man who's over 6'3", who's hung, who doesn't have 10 ex-wives and 5 baby mamas, and then I'll date him. Country boy, you are an absolute idiot, by the way. I just blocked you. Come on, dummy, come inside. So, I like reading books. This is what I read in Mexico, okay? And it really brought me out of the mindset that I was in at the time, okay? So imagine, here's another example. You want to get really deep? Here we go. Imagine that you're 2 or 3 years old. You're happy, you're playing, you're exploring. You aren't conscious. Here's the thing that parents don't understand. As a child, you are not conscious of what is good, what is bad, what is right, what is wrong, what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, because you are not yet domesticated. Okay? Listen. You are playing in the living room with whatever is around you. You don't have any bad intention. You don't try to hurt anything. But you're playing with your daddy's guitar. For you, it's just a toy. You don't ever want to hurt your dad at all. But your father's having one of those days when he doesn't feel right. He has problems in his business and he goes into the living room and finds you playing with his things. He gets mad right away and he grabs you and spanks you. This is injustice from a child's point of view. Your father just comes and with anger, he hurts you. This was someone you trusted completely because he is your father, someone who usually protects you and allows you to play and allows you to be you. Now there's something that doesn't quite fit. That sense of injustice is like a pain to your heart. You feel sensitive, it hurts, you cry. But you cry not just because he spanks you. It's not the physical aggression that hurts you. It's the emotional aggression you feel is not fair because you didn't do anything. That sense of injustice opens up a wound in your mind. Your emotional body is wounded, and in that moment, you lose a little part of your innocence. You learn that you cannot always trust your father, even if your mind doesn't know that yet, because your mind does not analyze at that young age. It still understands. I cannot trust. That's what it understands. Your emotional body tells you there's something that you can't trust and that something can be repeated. Your reaction might be fear, your reaction might be anger or being shy or just crying, but that reaction is already emotional poison because the normal reaction before domestication is that your dad spanks you and you want to hit him back. You hit him back or you just intend to pull your hand up and that makes your father even more mad at you. The reaction of your father just Putting your hand up against him creates a worse punishment. Now you know he will destroy you. Now you are afraid of him and you no longer defend yourself because you know it will only make things worse. You still don't understand why, but you know your father can even you. This opens a fierce wound in your mind. Before this, your mind was completely healthy. You were completely innocent. After this, the reasoning mind of your childhood brain will try to do something with that experience. You will learn to react in a certain way, your personal way. You keep that emotion with you and it changes your way of life. This experience will repeat itself more often now. The injustice will come from your father and your mother, from your brothers or your sisters, from your aunts and uncles, from your school, from society, from everyone. With each fear, you learn to defend yourself. But not the way you did before domestication, when you would defend yourself and you would just keep playing. Now there's something inside the wound that at first is not a big problem. Emotional poison. The poison accumulates and the mind begins to play with that poison. Now we start to worry a little bit about the future because we have the memory of the poison that we don't want to happen again. We also have memories of being accepted. We remember mom and dad being good to us and living in harmony. We crave that harmony, but we don't know how to create it. And because we're inside the bubble of our own perception, whatever happens around us now seems that it is because of us. We believe mom and dad fight because of us, even if it doesn't have anything to do with us. So as a child, if you're just tuning in, I'm talking about feeling when you're like 2 or 3 years old. Little by little, we lose our innocence. We start to feel resentment. Then we can no longer forgive. Over time, these incidences and interactions let us know it's not safe to be who we really are. Of course, this will vary in intensity with each human according to their intelligence and their education. It will depend on many things. If you're lucky, the domestication is not that strong. But if you are not so lucky, it can be so strong and the wound so deep that you can even be afraid to speak. The result is, what do people say, y'all? Oh, I'm shy. Shyness is the fear of expressing yourself. Let me say that one more fucking time in case your phone's not turned up. Shyness is the fear of expressing yourself. And there's a lot of you down there that have that issue. You may believe you don't know how to dance or how to sing, but this is just repression of the normal human instinct to express love. Sometimes it takes a random book for you to realize things about yourself. We stare into the mirror every day, but are you really looking at yourself? Most of the time you're not. Okay? Humans use fear to domesticate humans, and our fear increases with each experience of injustice. Oh dog, thank you so fucking much. The sense of injustice is the knife that opens a wound in our emotional body. Emotional poison is created by our reaction. Some wounds will heal, others will become infected with more and more poison. Once we are full of emotional poison, we have the need to release it. And we practice releasing the poison by sending it to somebody else. How do we do this? By hooking that person's attention, of course. Let's take an example of an ordinary couple. For whatever reason, the wife is mad. She has a lot of emotional poison from an injustice that comes from her husband. Her husband's not home, but she remembers the injustice and the poison is growing inside. So when her husband finally comes home from work, the first thing she wants to do is hook his attention. Because once she hooks his attention, all the poison can go to her husband and she can feel the relief. As soon as she tells him how bad he is, how stupid or how unfair he is, that poison she has inside of her is now transferred to her spouse. She keeps talking and talking until she gets his attention. Her husband finally reacts and gets mad and she feels better. But now the poison is going through him and he has to get even. He has to hook her attention and release, but it's not even just her poison. It's his plus hers. If you look at this interaction, you will see that they are touching each other's wounds and playing ping pong with their emotions. The poison keeps growing and growing until someday one of them is going to explode. This is often how humans relate with each other. It's a cycle. We are emotionally fucked as a society. So what did I do? I broke the cycle of my family. I never tried alcohol. I saw a therapist in 12th grade. I broke the chains of my emotional trauma. And I said, no, we're not gonna repeat this. And I stopped it all. Kaylin, this is called the mastery of love. Screenshot it now. If you actually know how to read a book and hold a fucking thought and you want to grow as an individual, I'm being dead ass serious. Buy this on Amazon. I don't know where you could get this book. I got mine on Amazon. Really read this a couple times. The wisdom in this book is very, very important. And this is the only book I read in Mexico. Well, that's a lie. I read some poetry. But this is the book I read in Mexico, and I read it twice. I did. I read it twice. And this is why marriages don't work, because it's the constant vicious cycle. You have to break the cycle to be in a healthy working environment and relationship. Okay? Here's a really smart paragraph. What is important is to have the awareness that we have the problem. If we have the awareness, we have the opportunity to heal our emotional body, our emotional mind, and stop the suffering. Without the awareness, there's nothing we can do. The only thing that we can do is keep suffering from the interaction with other humans, but not just with other humans, the interaction with our own self, because we also touch our own wounds just to be punished. That's deep. That is really deep. The interaction with our own self is so important because we also touch our own wounds just to be punished. It's really deep. In our mind, we create that part of us that is always judging. The judge is judging everything we do, everything we don't do, everything we feel, everything we don't feel. We're judging ourselves all the time. How many of you are judging your own self every day? Yes, CJ, very smart. How many of us are judging ourselves every day? Hello. Of course, we find ourselves guilty and we need to be punished. The other part of our mind that receives the judgment and has the need to be punished is the victim. I know some of y'all play victim in the chat, and you're lucky I'm not there to slap you right upside your mouth. I know a lot of you play victim in the chat, and all it is your trauma not healed, baby. Okay? The part that says, poor me, I'm not good enough, I'm not strong enough, I'm not smart enough, why should I try? When we were a child, you could not choose what to believe and what not to believe. The judge and the victim are based on all those false beliefs you didn't choose. When that information went into your mind, you were innocent. You believed everything. The belief system was put inside you like a program by the outside dream, okay? The human mind is sick because it has a parasite that steals its vital energy and robs it of joy. That parasite is all those beliefs that make you suffer. Those beliefs are so strong that years later, when you learn new concepts and try to make your own decisions, you find those beliefs still control your life. Sometimes the little inner child inside of you comes out, the real you that stays at the age of 2 or 3 years old. You're living in the moment, having fun, but there's something pulling you back. Something inside feels unworthy of having too much fun. How many of you feel unworthy to fully potentially enjoy yourselves? Can anyone relate to that? You have to stop. You guys are worth so much more than that. You didn't create the trauma. Your family did. Undo it before it's too late. You guys deserve to experience your full fucking potential. You do. You really do. All the guilt, all the blame, all the emotional poison in your emotional body keeps pulling you back into the world of drama. With awareness, we can easily understand why relationships don't work with our parents, with our children, with our friends, with our partner, even with ourselves. Why doesn't the relationship with ourselves work? Because we are wounded and we have all that emotional poison that we can hardly handle. We are full of poison because we grew up with an image of perfection that is not true, which does not exist, and in our mind is not fair. If you want to work on yourself emotionally or you want to see a different perspective, check this book out by Don Miguel Ruiz, The Mastery of Love. This is not the Four Agreements. That's another really great book. This is what I'm on right now. And I sat there in Mexico, naked, sunbathing, decompressing from such a beautiful, wild, crazy year I've had. And the only book I brought was this. And there's parts in here that get really deep. Like, expect to cry several times reading this because things really, really, really hit home. He really hit home. We are very wise creatures and we choose not to be, unfortunately. And I'm sure there's an audiobook of this, so if you don't like reading or you don't like sitting by yourself, which you should enjoy time by yourself, it's very important. I don't care if you're married with 4 kids, you need time to yourself to breathe. Besides reading, do you know what I do in the morning? I do deep breathing. I focus on my inner core. And I start my day stretching my body, breathing in and out, and remembering why I'm here, what our purpose is. So, start your morning off right, because that is going to set the tone for the entire day. And I know a lot of you do not do that. You're too busy worrying about everything else that you forget about you. 90 day, of course I do. I think a lot of you forget to put yourself first ever. Well, I have so many responsibilities, my husband, my wife, my kids, my this, my that, my job. But you are the foundation of all of that. And if you are not mentally well, everybody else is going to experience that. So you must work on you. And I think that tools like this to understand emotions that maybe you're not aware of, or maybe just look at a different perspective. That's why I love reading. A new perspective on things. Yeah. Melissa, I've been holding it for about 10 minutes, my love. The Mastery of Love. You can screenshot this and flip it in your phone. You can flip the mirror, okay? Right, Zach, why are so many people afraid to be by themselves? So many people are afraid to deal with their own thoughts. I love fixing myself. No theory! Thank you so much, beautiful. I'm skirt. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that emotional telescope into a couple things that I was feeling this weekend in a really great, healthy way. This book inspired me. I flew home a slightly better version of myself. And this is such a good read, okay? I will be back later tonight for doubles. I'm gonna activate the ×2 for Live Fest, and we'll try to have fun later. I would love to run some battles, talk some shit, be a fool, and get wild, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening to me. If you were here listening, I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. And I feel amazing. Minus my sinus issues, life is great. I love you so much, Star Family. What are we in popular? Let's take a little peek here. Popular 9. Popular 9. Okay, great. Sounds spectacular. Okay. I love you guys. I will see you in a couple hours. I'm gonna go have dinner, take a nice hot shower, and take some more medicine and get some nice soup. Hi, chicken soup for the soul.